Abenomics is the program announced by Prime Minister Abe that is hoped will revive the Japanese economy. It's in effect a complete structural reform of the economy, composed of course, monetary and physical policy, which are intended to support a growth strategy. The growth strategy, in effect, is a combination of structural reform, deregulation, and industrial policy. In the last 10 years, 20 years in fact, Japan has experienced deflation and very little growth. This is the first thing that I've seen that has the potential actually to turn things around, so I'm very hopeful about it. The PFI law was adopted in 2001 as an effort to bring in private investment into infrastructure. The law was not very successful because it did not include concessions for the private sector. That changed in 2011, and so it's expected that that law can be used to facilitate the privatization of airports, as an example. Also, Japan would like to develop container ports as a way of competing with other economies, Korea in particular. Independent power producers will have an opportunity to enter into the business. The problem is that the prices of electricity are very high in Japan, and the reason, of course, is that there is really very, very little competition for generation. The plan, of course, is to deregulate the entire industry so that over a period of 4 or 5 years, retail will be completely liberalized, generation, and then ultimately transmission put into actually a separate subsidiary. Actually, seniors are moving out of the suburbs into urban centers, so that creates a demand for new types of real estate. So I think there's a very interesting opportunity there for investors in that sector. There will be great emphasis on healthcare, not only medical devices, but also pharmaceuticals. Japan now approves drugs faster than the US FDA. So there's a very concerted effort to speed up developments. So we'll see, again, opposition, foot dragging, political machinations, yet that's just part of the process. Reform is very difficult, but Mr. Abe has made this the centerpiece of his administration. I think it's important to think about TPP, the Trans-Pacific Partnership. He's committed to taking that on. If Japan is part of the negotiations for TPP right now, if this is successfully concluded, what this means is that the changes that Abenomics hopes to bring about will become irreversible.